The Floor Magazine, Detroit, baby, we out here. You see what's going on, we activated, we ain't playing no games.
All right, let's get to it, man. If you can't introduce yourself to the people, brother.
I'm Mr. Dreisdale, the CEO of Banq Boys Entertainment. Yeah, bitch!
That's what it is, man. First and foremost, man, how you doing, my brother? How the day being for
Man,
you?
I'm good, brother. I appreciate you having us here, Banq Boys Entertainment here. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Before we get into it, man, your level of charisma, uniqueness. You know, I believe the first time that I ran across you, I think it was it was a skit or something that you were saying in regards to Sada Baby or
Right,
whatever.
right. Yeah.
And it went super viral. And the first thing I said, damn, who is OG, man? I love his charisma,
Right.
his personality, his vibe. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you can, just real quick, man, just talk about, you know, like who you are and what made you even, you know, get on social media and kind of show that personality to the people.
I'm the CEO of Banq Boys Entertainment, Mr. Drysdale. And I got on social media because, I have Banq Boys Entertainment. I have a group, a group of young men that, that's aspiring artists in the city of Detroit. Matter of fact, I think they're the only consistent group of 4 members that's continuously steady, growing because we work, you know what I'm saying? And I got on, I didn't want to get on social media, you know what I'm saying? Because, not to be arrogant to your viewers or anything, I'm one of them, you know what I'm saying? I consider myself one of them. I'm saying if you would not, like I'm one of them with a D, not a T, nigga. Any nigga can be one of them, I don't know who you talk. I'm one of them. So, I'm from that way. And one of my partners, my partner, Big Dog, he told me, say, man, if you want them boys to grow, you got to get on social media. Cause I don't have a Facebook, you know what I'm saying? And it was pretty sweet, you know what I'm saying? My man Nut told me to get on social media. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't been on social media. My man, shout out to my man. So he told me to get on social media, like, man, you got to promote your boys. If it wasn't for him, I would have never got on social media. I didn't like social media. I'm from the old school. It wasn't nothing that I was trying to do to be seen. Cause if you knew how to get with me, you knew who to contact or you knew who to call, and like I said, to this day, I still don't have a Facebook.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So going back, man, you've been moving around the city for quite some time. Go back to the beginning, man, them early days for you personally. Let the people know where you from and what was life like for you coming up in the city.
Man, my life coming up in the city, I've always transferred back and forth from Detroit. You know what I'm saying? I've been in Detroit. I was born in Detroit, 3509 Stockton. Miss Tilly is my aunt. Miss Tilly come from 3509 Stockton. She was a number lady. You know what I'm saying? And Coney Guards. I'm from Coney, born and raised from the hospital to Coney Guard. I've never stayed in another home in Detroit, but 3509 Stockton. You get what I'm saying? So coming from the hospital to Coney Gardens, that's what it was. You know what I'm saying?
What was the city like? What was the energy around the city like when you was aware, maybe 10, 11, 12? Like, how would you describe your neighborhood?
The neighborhood was fly. Like, this is a new Detroit for me. I shout out to what I call the new Detroit. Shout out to it. When you see me act like I act, motherfuckers think, they might think it's an act, but that's a personality to me. I'm from fly niggas. I'm from niggas wear Dobbs. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was wearing silk shirts and gator belts and shit. So when you see my boys, like you said, they talk shit about the Moors. Like my boys, we wear the Moors. That's what I could, because they didn't like the Moors at first. The boys, my group, they like, man, them old people. But I said, look, nigga, bitch did some of this shit, bitch. Yeah, bitch did some of this shit. Nigga, that pussy level went to that. Because them young bitches, they already understood, okay, they got on George, they got on, but the Moor is real. Ain't no motherfucker, them Moor is real. No matter how much they cost, whether it was from 300 to 1500, we know them was real. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it was more fly niggas, Detroit fly niggas. This a money getting city, niggas. That's why, and the motherfucker don't understand. I don't be saying like, y'all don't get it, nigga. I'm from an era when niggas was fly. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no Hellcats. Nigga, we jumping out of Benzes, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? So that's the era that I come from.
Yes, sir. In terms of, like just OG, your mom, Dukes, Pops, like what was that dynamic like? Did you have both parents? Was it, split? And how did that affect you either way?
Well, my mother's from here. My father's out of Saginaw. You know what I'm saying? My father's out of Saginaw, but he ran the streets of Detroit. You get what I'm saying? He's like, cause they went to school down here. He met my mother down here at Mary Grove. You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? Old dude, it was what it was. I get, you know what I'm saying? Finn was a fly motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Cadillacs and shit, you know what I'm saying? That kind of nigga that time. You know, he riding them new lax. Every time I look up, he come through, bing, here you go. He going on his mission. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I got brothers and sisters and shit, and it's the same way, you know what I'm saying? So it was, you know, it was really, like I said, my mother and my aunt Tilly, you know, 3509 Stockton. Everybody knew Miss Tilly. You know, the big number lady, you know, the big flat, the two Cadillacs in front of the house, she sit on the porch, diamond rings and shit, you know, one of them, you know, one of them kind of families out the city. You did? Yeah.
So you actually saw, you know, like money with Aunt being the numbers lady and actually being able to see the Cadillacs and see the diamonds and see that, like, you actually
for sure. Yeah, bitch, for sure. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
In terms of, like, you know, as we talk about it, like the Cadillacs, man, I like the pimp culture in Detroit.
Right.
Like, you know, the ism culture, like it got a heavy history. Did you see a lot of that? You know what I mean? Young, like with just guys being super fly.
Well, I seen niggas fly, man. Like I see a lot of niggas, you know, because times change and people change. You know what I'm saying? Times change and people change. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I seen a lot of fly shit. You get what I'm saying? Like I said, the dress code back then to what it is now is a little different. You get what I'm saying? Like niggas like me, I wear the red, white, and blue cream feelers. You get what I'm saying? I wear the red, white, and blue cream feelers, or I might put on some Deodors. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was fly. You know what I'm saying? So when a motherfucker see me and they see me like, he's a different kind of nigga. It's not that I'm a different type of nigga. It's just that I'm the type of nigga that's from back then. You get what I'm saying?
For sure.
Fly. I like the fly shit. You know what I'm saying? You fly, you pull up on a bitch and, hey, bitch, you talk your shit. Hey, bitch, you know, hey, bitch, what's happening? You know what I'm talking? Hey, bitch, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah,
sure.
That's where I come from. Yeah.
At what point though did you get your lingo and like was actually fluent with the way that you kick your, you know what I mean, kick your talk?
You know, man, it's like I said, the newer culture that came in, shout out to the newer generation. I come from a generation of fly niggas, you know what I'm saying? And so, you know, I got 8 boys. I got 8 boys and 4 girls. You get what I'm saying? So I got sons and daughters. And, you know, I try to teach my sons how to be fly. You know, like shout out to what, you know, what the niggas doing, whatever they doing, but I wanted my sons to be fly. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, nigga, you know, a bitch see a nigga, you ain't gotta argue with this nigga about no bitch. She gonna choose you anyway. You a fly nigga. You gonna keep your nails clean. Nigga, you gonna wash dishes. You gonna sweep the floor. You know what I'm saying? You're going to keep your house tidy because you understand, bitch, I can feed you, but I don't need you. It's another one out there that's choosing already. You know what I'm talking about? Bitch already choosing. You know what I'm talking about? Bitch, I wash dishes. That nigga, he high and drunk. He on the couch. He don't do nothing but kick your ass. Keep his foot in your motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? 100%. So yeah, bitch, that's what it is. Yeah.
100%. You know, like even with that though, like, did you have like someone that like really played a pivotal role and kind of showing you how to, as you say, keep your nails clean, make sure you know what I mean, doing certain things, being a gentleman, but still standing on business? Like, who was that in your life that showed you specifically how to move?
We gonna keep this 100, my baby. We gonna keep this 100. It's like this. Yeah, bitch, it's like this. You know, it was really, you know what I'm saying? You know, when you younger, man, you try to emulate the person that you look up to, you know, even though, you know, my father was moving, but I always emulated, you know what I'm talking about? Because as I always taught my sons and my daughters, you know, he didn't do the football game. He didn't do the basketball game. You get what I'm saying? But he's a fly nigga. You know what I'm saying? Every time you see him, a pair of Gators. Every time you see him, he jumping out of lack. Every time you see him, he got a chain on and the dives on, silk shirt, open, you know what I'm saying? The old open chain showing. He just, the motherfucking bracelet, the pinky ring. Nigga, I done got old. Motherfucker be laughing. My son, man, you still got a pinky ring. You know what I'm talking about? But I come from that. You know what I'm saying? And I come from seeing niggas get money. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying real money. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I ain't no kingpin or nothing, you know. But in my days of moving around and shit, I know what I know. You know what I'm saying? That's all I know. I know what I know. So I bring it into this generation, right? They be like, that old nigga, this and that. You know, you got some more old niggas, but they old hating ass. They be hating this shit. Nigga, don't be hating on me because your stomach over your shirt. You sitting at home, nigga, you can't breathe, and you're old, you ain't got no motion. Nigga, yeah, bitch, 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 I'm gonna keep me some motion, you understand? I got 7 boys, you know what I'm saying? You dig what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so that's what it is with me, yeah.
Now, you know, the proof is in the pudding, man. You said you got how many boys and how many girls?
7 boys, 4 girls.
Man, that's a lot of children.
7 boys,
brother.
4 girls. Yeah. You know, I was in motion. You know, I was putting the motion in the ocean. You did, yeah, bitch, putting the motion in the ocean. Yeah, bitch, Banq Boys, bitch. Yeah, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Let's go into maybe like high school. When would you say that the crack epidemic hit? You know, what grade roughly would
The crack epidemic hit. I wasn't even in high school, man. I was in because it was something happened with my aunt, man, some motion. So I got transferred over to Roosevelt. That was in Oak Park. It was in Oak Park. It was some shit that went down with the family. And I had to go to Oak Park. I went to Roosevelt, but I was probably about in the 5th or 6th. That was like 84, 85. And see, that's that era right there, bro. It was fly niggas up out here. You get what I'm saying? I seen some fly niggas, like I said, niggas that was, 17, 18 was jumping out with Dobbs and silk motherfucking shirts on. Northland was jumping and shit. You wanted to see a show, you go to Northland on Friday and say, that bitch was jumping. You seen every nigga, every bitch, every nigga touching $1, every bitch that was with a nigga touching $1. It was a movie at Northland. You dig what I'm saying? Benz is pulling up, Cherokees pulling up. You dig what I'm saying? Broncos pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was flying fresh. Bel Air was jumping and shit. I come from that shit. Niggas up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That bitch, this girl a super freak. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I come from that. Wiggy. Yeah, bitch. Wiggy. I come from that era. You dig what I'm saying?
So you say the city was alive, like it was.
Man, this motherfucker was jumping and humping, bro. It wasn't a nigga in the city that wasn't touching $1. If you didn't touch $1, it's because you didn't want to be into nothing illegal and you didn't want to be in the street. Every nigga from every house, every corner, from your grandmama to your granddaddy to your little son, every motherfucker was touching $1 that wanted to touch $1. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That wanted to touch one, yeah.
In terms of the neighborhood too, like even what you mentioned in the grandmas, like did you experience that like close knitted neighborhood, especially? You said you
everybody knew everybody in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
No, I'm a 7 Mile and Coney Gardens with Mandy's and the Keno that on 7 Mile. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knew everybody. It ain't like today. Everybody knew. Hey, get around if I tell Miss Tilly. Oh, you Miss Tilly, great nephew. Get from over and get around there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, it's not like today. You live next to your neighbor today, motherfucker. Finding at you can't even speak to a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Couple houses down the block, you look at a nigga, he got an arrogance like, from without an experience. You look at a motherfucker that's out where you at and he look at you like he doing more than you are. Like, nigga, them days gone, nigga. You a nigga trying to make it today just like me, bro. You ain't. Yeah, nigga,
100%.
yeah.
100%. What is the most like frustrating thing, just as an OG, you know what I mean, looking at Detroit from then to now? Like what's one of those things that you don't like?
No respect, bro. No respect, bro. I respect the young players. I call them players. I don't call them YNs. I respect the young players and I respect the OGs. You get what I'm saying? All that bullshit. I don't get off into that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get $1 because it's in my blood. You get what I'm saying? It's in my blood. I'm still about $1. You know what I'm saying? I'm still about $1. I take my hat off to all them guys that was here and, they resting in peace right now. Because them the guys I heard the stories about. I seen the niggas ride. You know what I'm saying? I seen the Benzes. You know what I'm saying? I seen the Becks and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a nigga that got love for niggas that did their thing from the west to the east, from the east to the west, to southwest. And that, all of them was fly to me. You know what I'm saying? I put my hands up on. All of them was, bitch, all of them was fly to me. You know what I'm saying? Because they did their thing. You dig what I'm talking about?
Why do you think the respect is lacking?
The respect is like the game to change. The game ain't what it was. The game is not what it was. The game back then, back then in Detroit, whether a nigga believe it or not, we just gonna say, not trying to incriminate, we gonna put it this way so the audience understand. If you wanted to get on and you was a solid nigga, bam, there you go. That's what I'm gonna say. Bam, there you go. It didn't matter what it was, long as nigga knew you could stand up and you was solid. You know what I'm saying? If you was solid, you can move around. You can have a nigga, bam, there you go. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was making sure you was a solid nigga. But today in the game, man, it's so much going on, man. Everybody, this is my personal opinion, mine, not the city's. This is mine. Everybody trying to compete. Nigga, I can't compete, and I'm in the entertainment. I can't compete with you rap niggas. Yeah, bitch, I can't compete with you rap niggas on jury and shit, nigga. What you trying to compete with me for? I ain't got the rap money, nigga. Not yet, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got the rap money yet, you know, so I can't compete with the rap niggas, you know what I'm saying? And I can't compete at my age, but they fail to realize, you know what I'm saying? I ain't moving around like I used to because I'm older now, you know what I'm saying? To be 100 with you, you know what I'm saying? See, I use this. They give me 25, I'm dead. You get what I'm saying? So I understand what it is. So when people see me, yeah, bitch, and this and that, you know what I'm saying? It is who I am. But when they see me doing that type of thing right there, like, nigga, I figured mine out. You got to figure yours out. And these niggas hate, bro. They hate. But it's one thing. I had a conversation with one of my partners, and I'm telling you, I think I talked to you one day about it. I've never answered a hater. My company never answered a hater. You can put what you want to on that Instagram. You control, we never gonna answer you, nigga. Because I don't want to do nothing to you. I ain't scared of you. I'm scared of me. See, nigga, get it right in the camera, nigga. I ain't scared of you, nigga. I'm scared of me, nigga. You understand me? Yeah, bitch, I know what's going on. Because, man, we ain't running, but nigga, I ain't buying it. You ain't, you know, it is what it is.
For sure.
Yeah, and I'm humbly saying it, humbly.
Yes, sir. So, like, getting into the music industry, you know what I mean? For those who may not know, first and foremost, man, shout out to the Banq Boys, man.
Bitch, Banq Boys, bitch.
You feel me? Been grinding, putting in a lot of work over the years, continuing to grow. As one of the groups, as you said in the beginning, where all of the members is together and still going and still grinding. You know what I mean? You don't even really see that in Detroit no more right now.
Right.
You know, of course, you had, you know, Doughboys team, Eastside.
Yeah, shouts out to the boys.
Before that, you did, and I always make an honorable mention Streets Are Us, because they
shouts out to them boys.
Too.
Yeah, yes, sir.
But as of now, you know, they are probably like the only group that's doing it in that type of way. Mm-hmm. For you being the, you know, the CEO and you know, actively, you know, aiding and assisting with everything that they got going on, man, what was your inspiration in getting into the music and even getting behind the guys?
Well, you know, it's a long, I have a musical family. You know what I'm saying? It's a long story. And as I tell people, you know, who know they know. We gonna get into that a little later, but it's a long musical history with us. You know, it's a passion of mine. And, you know, like the guys back then that were doing it, they were doing it because it was a dream. You know what I'm saying? I think for those guys, I can't speak for them. I think it was a dream for them. You know what I'm saying? They really had it in their heart, and they knew that they can make it out of the slums and the ghettos and the trenches of Detroit. And I respected that from all of them guys. You know, I respect every artist that put in work. You get what I'm saying? So for me, when you see me, only thing that hurts me in my heart is when people see us grinding and they don't respect it. But I know I got to take it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of niggas, as I go back to, you know, hey, they don't like to see that. Oh, we thought he was going to be through. Oh, the old nigga, he done. That nigga, oh, them boys, nah, nigga, yeah, bitch, no, yeah, bitch, no, Banq Boys, bitch. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
100%. Yeah. What's been like even with them, get a backstory about, you know what I mean, of obviously your relationship to them, and what role do you actively play on a day-to-day with their careers?
Man, I play an everyday role in their careers. Shouts out to Kim Electric Elevation and also Killer Kev, Bank Rolly B. That's our team, baby.
How did y'all link?
Who?
With Kim and Kev, and yeah.
I actually, when I brought the boys out, when they first came out, I'm gonna go piece by piece, real quick. When I first brought the boys out, it was like 6 managers in my inbox. You know what I'm saying? And it was 6 managers in my inbox. But I watched all of them. I watched them all. And it's the honest to God truth. I don't care what nobody say, because everybody has a different relationship with everybody. Shouts out to my homegirl. She a lawyer. She on the west side. She know who she is. The lawyer. She got a brother that rap. But she came to where I was at. She traveled like 40 minutes deep east to come see me. But she told me. She knows who she is. She see this interview. Baby, I love you. She's a lawyer now. She's a lawyer. And everybody, if they know her, they know. They gonna know who she is. She's like, they going. And she was messing with me for a minute. And then she just came to, she said, well, you know, I got to go to school. I got to finish school and this and that. And I was telling her about what I was going to do with the boys. She said they going. But as far as with Kim, you know, I met Kim because I seen Kim work. I went to a couple events, you know what I'm saying? And I was watching and I was like, this little sassy lady, man, this lady with this big ass mouth, and she got a beast, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying she a beast, you know what I'm saying? She ain't like this woman holding her own, you know what I'm saying? I'm watching her, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm serious about what I'm doing. So I hooked up with Kim, we got together, and that's how that went, you know what I'm saying? Killer Kev, I always seen him out. Killer be on the road. He be in Miami. He be in Dallas. He be in Houston. He be in DC. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching Killer Kev. You know what I'm saying? And same way with him. You know what I'm saying? I always liked the way that he moved. You know what I'm saying? I would talk to him on the phone before we even had hooked up. I talked to Killer Kev about 2 years. I talked to Killer Kev, and because with me, it's if I pick you to fuck with me, then you solid with me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm listening to, like, I don't give a fuck about your money, what you got. I don't give a fuck who you done put on. Nigga, I'm watching your work ethic. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about that, because if you caught up in that, you're not going to be caught up in me. You get what I'm saying? If you caught up in what you did and your arrogance is up there, nigga, I got a project I'm trying to do. So with Killer Kev, he would give me insight, little shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I'm like, damn, this, Killer Kev younger than me. Like, this young nigga smart as hell. You know what I'm saying? This nigga, he knows some shit. And then he telling me some shit. I'm checking with my people. I'm calling, make my call to LA, New York, Chicago. Like, yeah, that's true, bro. That dog, ooh, that. So that's how I did with Killer Kev. Banq Boys, that's my little brother. He the vice president. So that's how that go.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah.
It just took me back, man, to the Maurys, man. I remember when the brothers, I think they, was it Kid L interview or what? But I seen that went viral.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people don't know, man. Maurys, even after your time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I remember being in high school and we had our Maurys era too, where it was Maurys, Cohans,
Cohan,
Pradas, you know what I mean? All of that.
Shout out to Prada Cohan,
Like what's been like in terms of the feedback with the Maurys, man? Like what's been your response? Even though I know you don't respond to the haters, but just right here though, like what's your thoughts on it?
You know, it kills me, brother, because it's just like with your interview, people gonna take the perception of it without even watching. They hear what they want to hear. People hear what they want to hear. One of the artists, the Narrow Broken, told him, he was like, man, I don't like how the hate come, but it's with it. Like I teach the boys, I teach my family. Hate is a part of the world. You take it with open arms to keep on moving. You feel what I'm saying? They didn't listen. Stick said we weren't bringing them. We didn't say we was the first ones. They never gonna be the first ones to do something. He said we was the ones that was bringing them back for our age. See that? Yeah, bitch, for our age. That was their age. You a younger guy. Next person younger. Y'all niggas ain't going, y'all gonna buy the Pradas and the Gucci and the Balenciaga before you buy the Gators. But see, them coming from my blood, you know what I'm saying? A bitch gonna look at you, nigga. You gonna have some gas. A young bitch gonna look at you. Hey, what kind of shoes you got on with all them colors? And say, oh, this nigga, he a different type of nigga. So when they seen that, oh man, they right. Oh, hey, Pop, yeah, we want to get some more. Yeah.
That's what I was gonna ask, man.
Yeah.
Like, what was their response when they came back to you? And actually, like, people was really messing with it. Like, what was they telling you?
Man, they like, man, fuck them haters, fuck them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, this house, and the thing was to it, like I said, it goes back to my homegirl, shout out to my baby on the west side, who's the lawyer now. I had already told her to play. You know what I'm saying? And the motherfucker had said something in the comment box. So she said, no, he been said this. He been said he was going to do that. She vouched. Like I said, shout out to her again. She vouched, you know what I mean? Because I already knew the play. I seen in my mind, the city, to me, shout out to all the artists. No disrespect to them, but I wanted to hold the Detroit culture. I wanted to hold the Detroit B-boy culture. You get what I'm saying?
Yes,
and I use the word B-boy. That's from breakdance and all of that. But it was a Detroit culture. You get what I'm saying? Like I said, that go back to the silk shirts, the alligator belts, you know what I'm saying? The Maurys and shit. I wanted my niggas around me was always fly. You get what I'm saying?
100%. Like just in pivoting slightly, with the music scene in general, like now, like what's been the fun part? I know you briefly talked about, maybe some of the hate that come with it, but you standing back, looking at what's going on, not even just with the Banq Boys, but overall, like what's the funnest thing and the best thing that you see about the music industry in Detroit right now?
Making, in the industry, we're making the dreams come true for these young men. You get what I'm saying? Making the dreams come true for us as a family. You get what I'm saying? Like dealing with the hell of us. You know what I'm saying? The RJ Lamonts. My dog, my nigga, I'm just looking at his shit today. What my nigga make the beat? My dog, goddamn, the producer. My man, what my man name? My man, we did the show with. My dog, that's my nigga. Who do the beats? My man. We did the big show with him out in Clinton. I can't think like, damn.
John Boy.
John Boy, my nigga John Boy.
Yeah,
I'm sorry about that,
John
bro.
Boy.
Yeah, my nigga John Boy. Like I said, I'm gonna say it again. Like, you know, went to Hell of Us, you know what I'm saying? The RJ Lamonts, the John Boys, you know, the niggas that, you know what I'm saying? And the niggas that looking like, yeah, these niggas, you know, we gonna fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? Without being arrogant and shit. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
So, you know, like, cause a lot of niggas, you know, what I like about a lot of niggas is arrogant, and you know, they hoping a nigga fall. But the good part, you still got good people that see a motherfucker working and they fuck with you. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt. So like even from a personal standpoint, man, you got the they're not even skits, they messages.
Right.
What made you start giving the messages on the daily?
Cause I'm one of them. Yeah, bitch, I'm one of them. You dig what I'm saying? And that's with a D-E-M, not a T, nigga. T, I don't know what you talking about. Any them, everybody want to be, nigga, I'm them. You know, I'm from the trenches. I'm one of them, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Not the biggest, but one of them. You get what I'm saying? I know how to handle myself in any situation. Like I always told them, nigga, I'm not a gangster, I'm a hustler, but I know gangster shit. You get what I'm saying? I come from a time, put it in my hand. You dig what I'm saying? I want it in my hand. I want to go get me some money. You understand me? I want some money. You know what I'm talking about? All that other bullshit. So that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is for me.
When you look at like, cause obviously like you are a personality, you know what I mean?
Dig that.
And that's a good thing. Everybody should have personality. You know what I mean? That's what make you stand out. That's what make you who you are.
Right.
You know what I mean? When you look at, you know, the Charleston Whites and you look at the other personalities, like, could you ever see yourself not necessarily doing exactly what he doing,
Right.
but could you ever just see yourself, you know, like getting famous off of a personality?
You know, I never want, you know, with me, brother, to tell y'all the truth and to your viewers out there, you know, with me personally, I never wanted the fame. I always wanted the bag. You get what I'm saying? I do what I do to go get the bag. You know what I'm saying? It's a job for me. You know what I'm saying? See, a lot of niggas would rather see me in the penitentiary or dead. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm one of them niggas, in my mind, being the age that I am and doing what I'm doing, I eat well. You know, I eat no meat. I don't drink no soda pops and none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I eat vegetables and fruits. So for me to be the age I am, I exercise here and there every other day. So for me to be who I am at the age I am and I'm healthy, that works for me, bro. You know, I never wanted the fame. I always wanted $1. You get what I'm saying? They can keep the fame. Just give me, I disappear. I poof, Houdini, I'm gone.
Real talk. At what point did you start that diet? And like, you know, what do those meals look like?
I started my diet probably about 4 years ago. I actually I started, you know, it was just with health. Cause wasn't nothing wrong with me. You know, my mother died through the pandemic and my mother got sick at 40, I think my sister said it was like 45. So she was on dialysis and she had, you know, stuff wrong with her kidney and her bowels and stuff, you know, stuff was wrong with my mother. But watch this though. My mother never smoked. She never was on crack. She never drank. She was never on no drug. She never smoked no cigarettes. None of that. And she just got sick. You get what I'm saying? So in my mind, you know what I'm saying? In my mind, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, this ain't fair. This ain't fair. And you know, we can't call our date or know when our date is coming. But I want to prepare myself for me personally to say, I know I did what I did to be here as long as it was permitted for me to be here.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
100%.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a point too, because for her to not have done any of those things,
never.
the only thing that we could think of is the food. That you get what I'm saying?
We can think of the food, and you know, I think it was something like my great grandmother, hereditary. You know, some people it passed down. My mother was the oldest daughter. You know what I'm saying? So with me, it's like I believe in. You know, for real. I don't just be on there talking. I try to actually eat correctly. Health is wealth to me. You know what I'm saying? That's just for me, my own personal hookup.
So what you be eating? Onions, like raw?
I just ate something. I just ate a veggie burger. I ate 2 veggie burgers last night, which was, I think, my second meal today. I ate 2 veggie burgers, some scrambled onions, and some spinach. That was my meal.
How many times you eat a day?
Probably
roughly?
Twice.
Oh, okay.
Probably twice a day. I don't eat until 12. 12. After 12, I eat. I might drink some in the morning, like I make a smoothie.
Yeah.
But I eat something after 12, and then probably about 7, 8, and I'm done. It's over, Jack.
Yeah. So do you actually feel the difference in your body though? Like, let's just say you have a cheat day or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, can you feel the difference when you eat the bullshit versus, you know, eating the way you eat now?
Well, I think I'm used to, you know, when people say they feel it, I think I'm used to it at this moment. You know what I'm saying? At this period of time. It's normal to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I ate, you know, it's on my page, I ate watermelon for damn near 3-4 months. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't want it to the point to where I looked sick. You get what I'm saying? So I would eat the watermelon.
Oh, you talking about people seeing you eat watermelon? There's something wrong with dog.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, I didn't want to, you know, I had to get my nutrients in my body and shit. But, you know, I was just doing what I do. You know what I'm saying? Showing people like, you can live off this. This ain't hard. You got to get, it's like anything. You got to get used to it. You get what I'm saying?
Having that discipline over time.
Yeah, you got to get used to it for sure.
Over time. When you first started, was it hard though? Or?
Extra hard. Stomach hurt. Head hurt. Dizzy. Didn't feel right. Dizzy, because my stomach hurt. I'm used to going to get me a Mc. I don't even know what a McDonald's tastes like. I'm being honest with you. I don't know what Kentucky Fried Chicken. I don't even eat chicken. I don't eat no chicken. I eat no chicken. Chicken your mama make my mama ground. I don't eat chicken. I don't eat no fast foods. If I get something, I get a vegetable.
No, I ain't gonna lie, man. I aspired to be there one day. I was just talking to somebody saying, like, after I go on this one trip, I think I'm about to go on a raw vegan diet.
Right.
Just to get myself together. I don't want to wait till I'm, you know what I mean? To start getting it together. So that's something I'm gonna work on.
Right, yes, sir.
So in terms of, you know, let's just go into a little bit like the gang culture. You know what I mean? As we know, the Banq Boys, they talk, but they not necessarily on no super drill. You know what I mean? Just extra
Because they grew up getting money.
Yeah,
so they come from getting money. You know what I'm saying? That I did that so they wouldn't have to do that. You get what I'm saying? They came up getting money. They understood money. You know what I'm saying? They understood 100,000, 200,000. You know, people see the cap, but people know me. They know what it is. You know what I'm saying? You know, your big homie, that's my homie. Just because I don't know you, nigga, you don't know me, I don't mean I don't know who you is.
Sure.
I know you know you get what I'm saying, though?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, nigga, sure. It is what it is.
So what you think about, you know, gang culture and just the drill shit? Like, what you think about that overall? Like, just that type of music in general?
Do what you do.
Yeah.
Banq Boys, bitch.
Straight up.
Yeah, bitch. Do what you do.
No, for real. You know, that's 100. You feel me? This just me talking as we talk about opinions.
Do what you do, Banq Boys, bitch.
You know, like at some point, you know, just the responsibility of knowing the power of music and you know how energy transfers. You get what I'm saying? It is good to see people, you know, make a living off of the music and be able to take care of their family. So salute to that, you know, but also when we see, you know, a 2-year-old get shot the other day in Detroit.
I get it.
You know
And my heart goes out to that family and that child. I really hate that. You know, that was sad. That was really sad. But I'm going to say this to say that about that type of music. That, you know, I'm not condoning it. You know, do what you do. What I'm saying is rock and roll.
Yeah, your lane is your lane.
Your lane is your lane. Thank you. Your lane is your lane. Hey.
No, 100%.
Hey, you know, you take your bitter with your sweet, whatever come from it. You take your bitter with your sweet.
No, facts. So, in terms of this year, closing out the year, right now we halfway into the year. Exiting the year, man, what's your goals and what's your plans?
My goal is to make Banq Boys Entertainment the #1 company in the world. I'm telling you, if y'all can see it in the world, I said it in Detroit. Yeah, bitch, I said it in the world, baby. Because, you know, it's a hustler in me. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? All this shit that's going around in the world, it ain't about what you know, it's who you know. And it's not easy to get with a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You got to be, it could be a motherfucker that got more than you and and they still won't let you in. I don't give a what they got going on, how popular, they won't let you in. See, a lot of motherfuckers in they scared of niggas like me. Because a nigga like me, nigga, he a fly nigga, they want to say something. Man, we gonna be #1. Remember, I told you, we gonna be #1. If it's up to me, Banq Boys Entertainment out of Detroit, Michigan, will be #1. Yeah, bitch!
That's what it is, man. Any words or last messages that you want to give to the fans and the supporters?
Hey, man, dig some of this here, man. I'm Mr. Dreisdale, the CEO of Banq Boys Entertainment, man. Whoever out there, you got a dream, keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, bitch, keep doing. Yeah, bitch, keep doing what you're doing. Man, don't let no motherfucker stop you from doing what you're doing. You got to do what you gonna do. Whatever you trying to do, keep doing it. It's gonna be you're gonna get roadblocks. You're gonna have people tell you they're gonna be naysayers. They're gonna be people laugh. You got to keep doing what you're doing. If I didn't keep doing what I'm doing, I wouldn't be sitting right here in front of this man right here on this platform. Yeah, bitch.
That's a big fact, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Definitely appreciate you. This won't be the last time, too, y'all. So make sure y'all stay tuned. Let them know where to follow you at on social media.
You can follow me at BANQBOYS. Banq Boys, bitch. Yeah, bitch.
That's what it is, man. Shout out to the Banq Boys.
BANQBOYZ.
Yes, sir. Make sure y'all tap in, man. The Banq Boys, Mr. Dreisdale, definitely appreciate you for pulling up, my brother. Until next time, the Foreign Magazine, Post of the Culture.
Yeah, bitch.